I mean, that Knowledge Born, I was definitely making Knowledge Born. Like, that's when it became a way of life to me. You know what I mean? As opposed to just, because like, you gotta understand, we talking a time where the Wu got popping and stuff like that. So a lot of individuals got it on some hip hop shit. I got it prior, you know what I mean? So even though I love to hear it in the music, like, it was real. You know what I mean? So when I was dealing with the music, you know, a lot of the brothers, they ain't know their degrees. You know what I mean? And I was like, wow, I'm listening to their records and stuff. I'm like, damn, but when I actually met these dudes, I'm like, yo, they not even really on it like that.
Right.
You know what I mean? So we really was the stars for real. You know what I mean? Because we the true and living.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? A lot of brothers picked this up, put it down. But, you know, it became real to me around 89, 90.
So like having it in because I mean, like you said that you didn't really have it seriously from Bill Wisdom.
Yeah.
So I mean, did you kind of give brothers a little bit more slack? You say, because I didn't have it that way. So like, or was you like more fiery on them?
Yeah, actually, to keep it a buck with you, we was more fiery, guys. Yeah, you know what I mean? Like,
fiery.
Bombing cats, man. A lot of cats, man.
Took pride in bombing cats.
Yeah, a lot of cats. Unfortunately, you might have went to the physical a few times.
Oh, wow. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, like everybody in Philly know about the Black Seed, so I'm gonna just leave it at that. You know what I'm saying? The Black Seed. Shout out to the Black Seed, you know what I mean? Everybody know. Once you say the Black Seed in Philly, everybody know who they talking about. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Yeah, no, like I said, Bill Vaughn, I remember that was like the amount of time that I was like getting sparked, like around the time where I would hear, you know, brothers say, yo, they ain't swine, you know what I'm saying, or, you know, hear like, you know, brothers going on the mathematics and whatnot, and, but I didn't really understand the implication of all that.
Yeah,
I got it in born culture. I got officially born culture. Like I got like my first set of mathematics and like born knowledge, and I guess brothers, that's a common thing that brothers
it's
get.
definitely a common thing. I mean, I look at it as a journey, God.
Right,
you know what I mean? Because that's why when brothers say they don't got it right exact, I don't let them use that excuse. You know what I mean? Because it's like, yo, if you didn't get it right exact, we here. Like, there's no excuse now. The internet, like, the knowledge is everywhere now, God. So there's really no excuse not to get it.
Right. Well, what do you think that why do you think brothers try to use that as an excuse? Because they're not really on it.
They not rooted. You know what I'm saying? Like, they really not rooted. I look at rooted as being a mind state, not just where you physically live at. It's like, you got to be rooted in the mind, God. You know what I'm saying? Like, you could live in Oklahoma, but if you rooted, you know what I mean? You could live in Brooklyn, but if you ain't rooted, you ain't real.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right. In terms of like being rooted though, like how would you say like brothers having it in Now Why? Because you've been in Now Why.
Yeah, D. So
versus brothers in Philly, like
well,
the difference.
First I'm gonna say, you know, with me, it was like I had the best of both worlds. My old dad, shout out to my old dad. My old dad is from New York, so I grew up primarily in Philly. That's where my old earth was from. And also I have family in Trenton in New York, so that's pretty much where I first got sparked, in like Trenton and New York, and you know, my uncles was 5%ers and stuff back in the days. So, but in Philly, we was like right there, you know what I'm saying, like 90 minutes away type shit. So Philly always, to me, was like that East Coast city that was like right there, not Now Why, but it was like real close to Now Why. You know what I'm saying? We had big brothers like, you know, Nas Divine, Ramel Self. We had a lot of older brothers that had the guidance, you know what I'm saying? Like, I know there's no sad birth record, ain't no elders in this nation, but we still have older brothers that guided us in this. Because, you know, brothers want to get away from a lot of terms like student and enlightener and all that. But when I was coming up, yeah, you had an enlightener, you had an educator, you know what I mean? You guard your own universe, but you had to have somebody to guide you in this.
Well, yeah, let's build on that though, like the importance of an enlightener, you know, like having, like, you know, like, and the brother that walked, because you said, in Bill Wisdom, you ain't really have that.
Nah, I ain't had
but
that.
in Bill Born, you was able to have somebody who gave you structure.
Indeed. So let me tell you something, the God just understand and come up on my projects. Yo, son, and it was a crazy project. God didn't give a fuck, God. I remember one time, God, I ain't gonna hold you, I ain't studied my degrees in a minute. So I had somebody knocking on the door. I look outside, it's like 20, 30 guys out there, motherfucker, God. And he set me up. They roasted me, God. They roasted my ass, son. I'm gonna keep it a buck. They roasted me, you know what I'm saying? But that was the type of things that made, I never wanted to hear that feeling again. Like, I'm like, you know what? I gotta stay on my fucking lessons. Like,
because as a man,
serious,
as a man, you wanna stay on your own.
Yeah, you wanna stay on your own, yeah, you know what I mean? And it took a while to understand in terms of knowing the lessons and living them, as opposed to just, quoting. You know what I'm saying? Like making mathematics walk and talk. And that come in time. I understand it come in time. You know what I mean? But a lot of brothers don't want to go to that. I call it the growth and development stage. You know what I mean? But it's very important to have a good educator, enlightener. Even though, like I said, brothers want to get away from them terms, but we do need that structure. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I agree. I don't think that we can get away from that. You need somebody to walk and talk with you. You know what I'm saying? And because the brothers get it online and wind up, try to put it, just keep it online and not have it right and exact, and just wind up coming to a conclusion that's not nowhere near.
True on living. Yeah, they not true on living. I mean, they like internet guys.
Right. And true and living it is actually being out in the world and like getting bombs at times and making mistakes with it. You know what I'm saying? Because if you ain't making no mistakes with it in this culture, you ain't lived it.
You ain't go through the left, hell, the right.
You ain't go through it. You know what I'm saying? Like, and there's a brother that when he said if you ain't giving it, you ain't living it.
That's a fact.
You know what I'm saying? Like so, you got to be out there giving it.
Yeah, that's a fact.
Going through the hell.
If Mecca did this.
Peace. In celebration of each other, we support each other's hustle. Weight Life has sponsored this content. You can get a sweatshirt, t-shirt, or a hoodie at the Common Unity store of a law school in Mecca. Or just simply hit me up. I got the hookup. Peace.